Hey y'all, it's Hillary and I'm back with another video for you guys. I was trying to do the whole vlogmas situation. Didn't work out at all because I was also training to be a T-Mobile expert. But I am here to give you guys a story time on when I met a rapper and I was, dealing with a rapper, whatever it is. And honestly, disclaimer, I won't be saying nobody's name in this video. Not only that, it ain't hard to pull a rapper, okay? This ain't nothing. This ain't me bragging. This ain't they regular people, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're just gonna get straight into this video. No long talking. Cue the intro.
Why you mad, huh? Why you be playing with me? Why they talk behind my back, but they be standing with me? I don't need a group of hoes to kick it, I can't stand bitches. That nigga think it's good, fuck you ain't my man.
Okay, so we're gonna start from the very beginning. My ex-best friend, what we gonna call her? Cola. One day we was chilling, we was hanging out. She on her phone and she just like blatantly stops the whole conversation like, hold on, girl. What we gonna call this rapper? Aqua. So Aqua is going to be in Brooklyn. And I'm just sitting there like, who the fuck is Aqua? Because I didn't know about this rapper, okay? And she's like, what? You don't know who Aqua is? Like, let me put you on, Playing several songs of Aqua. And I was just like,
Know who this man is? I mean, he could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
My best friend was like, nah, like, we need to pop out. Like, we need to pop out. I don't want to go by myself. And I'm like, we? Who the hell is we? So now fast forward, right? We get to the place. It was like, by the time we got there, it wasn't a lot of people, but it wasn't like nobody there, So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be calm. Like, more people than I expected actually popped out. So I was just like, feeling very awkward. So we finally get inside. We get ourselves some drinks. We was at the front because Cola wasn't playing no games. We was at the front, right? So now Aqua comes out. Everybody starts going crazy. Still feeling weird because I was standing there and I did not know like nothing. I didn't know no lyrics. I didn't know nothing. So it was awkward for a little minute. But the night was really fun. Now the concert is done. This is where it gets real juicy. Cola sees one of Aqua's friend's girlfriend. We gonna call her Doublemint. Cola whispered in my ear like, oh, like, let's see if, she gonna be with Aqua and them and we just, stick with her. I'm like, whatever you say, like, the night's still young. I don't care. I'm down for whatever. It's apparent that Aqua and their whole team, they're a bunch of hoes. Girlfriend wasn't coming out nowhere. Doublemint was actually going home after that. We all like leaving out together. So she's trying, Cola, my friend, she was really trying to really meet Aqua so bad. Doublemint is standing right there. Cola like, we're gonna stand right here because it's apparent that Aqua team gotta come out. Like, she waiting for her girlfriend anyways. So Aqua finally comes out and everybody waiting for Aqua. Everybody like, I want a picture. I'm like, damn, like Aqua must be somebody because it was a lot of people. Everybody's taking pictures and all of that. So of course my best friend Cola was fiending. When we go up to Aqua now to take photos, Cola says something crazy. Cola wanted to put her arm over Aqua and Aqua like, gas because they're the rapper. Aqua like, nah, ain't none of that. Like, I'ma put my arms around you, over you, type stuff. It was said in a different way. Cola was tight. Like, you seen it all in my best friend's face that she was so mad that something happened because I snapped the picture and I'm like, why your face look like that? Like, change your face. We take the picture and once taking picture, Aqua looks at me and was like, y'all cute, y'all look good, or whatever the case may be. I'm like, thanks. Well, I wasn't paying Aqua no mind. Aqua kept taking pictures with other people and then I'm just like, all right, Cola, like, let's leave. Like, come on, because I was ready to go. My feet was hurt. When it looks like we about to walk away, Aqua's like, yo, come over here. It's like, let me talk to y'all. Pulls us both. I'm just standing there like, like, what the fuck? Like, okay. But my friend, she's soaking this shit in, like, soaking it in real quick. Like, she wanted to talk to Cola. So I'm like, okay. And I walked away and I sat on the car because my feet was hurting. I was like, okay. Like, you can talk to her however long you want to. I'm sitting down. I sat down. They was talking for a little bit and they come up to me. Aqua pulls me off the car and was like, let me talk to you. I'm like, yo, Aqua think that, like, you about to have both of us. It's not gonna happen. Like, you can have her if you want to. So that's how my mind was already set. Aqua pulling me towards the wall of the building. I forgot what Aqua said. And I'm like, what's crazy? Like, my best friend actually likes you. Like, my best friend knows all your music. She's really interested in you. Like, like, holla at her type shit. I seen it all in Aqua face, like, I know you not on me, sweating me. Like, I'm supposed to be all over Aqua. Like, Aqua, that's what Aqua expected. I'm like, nah, like my best friend actually like your music. Like she knows every last one of your songs. Like she's a really big fan. Like I'm thinking I'm doing something for my friend. I'm thinking I'm being the best wingman for my friend. Little did I know, I was basically making Aqua fall in love with me type shit. Not really fall in love, because Aqua was never in love with me, okay? Just to throw that out there. Aqua was like, you don't know none of my music, da da da. I'm like, no, like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, don't get me wrong, I've heard your music because of Cola, and Cola was like really putting me onto your music. You're very talented, but like, no, I never heard of you before this. Like, sweetie, I'm not even trying to be funny. Why was that? That was like, I want you now. I want you now. So basically, like my best friend came through, like we was all standing there, and now Aqua and their like entourage was surrounding us. They was kikiing. We was all kikiing. It was all kiki, right? Aqua like, okay, well, I gotta go. I'm about to leave now. Let me give y'all my number. And y'all, meaning me and my best friend. So my best friend like, oh, my phone died, so I can't get your number. But I'm like, I'm there. I'm like, I'm here. I'll give you the number. What's your number? Took the number down. Aqua leaves. They all get in on Aqua's car, and they all pull out. I see the car turn that corner. So we're walking that direction now. So I'm like, come on, babe, like, let's go. So me and her, like, we a little lit. So I'm holding her hand crossing the street. I see the car though. I was highly confused because, and it was, everybody left, was outside the car. So I was confused, like, y'all left that block to go around the corner to now hang out around the corner. Like, nobody was gonna follow you. But little did I know, Aqua kicked everybody out the car for little old me and my best friend. So when by the time we crossing the street now, we about to keep walking, and Aqua like, yo, come over here. And I'm like, oh, Aqua like, you. So I go up to the car. I'm like, what's up? Get in the car. So I'm like, what's up? Aqua like, where you live at? I'm like, the East. But I'm gonna sleep over my best friend's house, and she in Brownsville. Aqua like, best friend, he live in Brownsville, so I'm gonna take care. I'm like, okay. And Aqua like, but only if I have a chance to talk to you though. Like, I'm gonna drop y'all off, but I wanna talk to you. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And Aqua like, but not that other bitch, because let me tell you, we in the concert, we inside, and there was this bitch that came out of nowhere and started like bumping us to get to the, like, in front of us, because again, like I said, we was in the front, so people were fighting, trying tooth and nail to get in front. And you know, even though I didn't give a fuck about Aqua, I gave a fuck about my best friend and me. I don't give a fuck who was on that stage. Chill the fuck out. So this bitch come out of nowhere, and she like bum rush, and she like bumped, I think, my best friend to get to the front. So I looked at my best friend, and I looked at this bitch. I'm about to make a scene. I'm about to make a scene right now. So before I can even say anything, the girl looked back, and my best friend knew the girl. So my best friend like, bitch, you was about to get jumped. She seen that we knew, or my best friend knew of like a girlfriend in the entourage. So she wanted to stick with us too. When we was crossing the street and Aqua told me to come to the car, she was waiting right there. She was standing right there with my best friend. And mind you, that girl is like a little hater, because she's telling my best friend while they were standing out there, oh, Aqua don't like you. Aqua like your best friend. And I'm just like, bitch, you being really catty. Because like, why would you even say that? Who gives a fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're not getting in the car, bitch. Like, who cares? You're not getting in the car, weirdo. Anyways, Aqua like, not that bitch. Like, not her. Only your best friend. I'm like, yeah, I don't know the other bitch. I don't give a fuck about her. So I'm like, Cola, come on. So now I was going to get up and go to the back seat, and Aqua like, what are you doing? You sitting right here. Aqua calls the friend that lived in Brownsville and was like, yo, get in the car. So we get in the car now. Aqua is pulling off, and again, here am I, don't know a lick of Aqua's music, and Aqua is bumping every last track, every last song, old, new, not even out yet, just playing song after song after song. I'm just like, and repeating some of the songs too. When I'm talking about, it's like on repeat. Plus my best friend is behind me, and instead of sitting back, this bitch got her arm around my neck, like holding on to me and singing in my ear all of Aqua's music to kind of like show Aqua like, yeah, like she's sitting in the front seat. This is me just assuming now, after the fact that we're not friends and none of that. This is just me assuming like, shorty like, yeah, you got this bitch in the front seat, but she don't know no music. So let me show you that I know your music. And to me, I ain't give a fuck. So now me, because I ain't give a fuck and I had Henny in me, when one of the songs stopped and Aqua's about to now play a different song, I'm like, can I play something? And I go to reach. Oh, You see me, I didn't give a fuck if it's your car or not. I don't want to hear the same songs on repeat. Change this fucking music. But now I know not to get in nobody's car, touching their fucking radio, their anything, the volume, anything. I don't touch nobody's shit, right? I go to change the song or whatever the fuck I thought I was gonna do. Aqua like, no, we're like, this is my car. I'm not listening to nobody else but me. Like, I'm like, whatever. I was so over it. When we hit the red light, Aqua turns around. I'm gonna drop my mans off and looked at my best friend, was like, I'm gonna drop you off and me and her gonna talk in the car. Like, that's how the night gonna go. So I'm just sitting in the car like, who do you think you are? Like, and that's exactly what happened. Aqua dropped friend off. We ended up at my best friend's building. My best friend gets out the car, goes upstairs. I'm sitting in the car. We sitting there. Aqua drunk as fuck. I can tell Aqua had too many drinks of fucking, too many shots of Henny, because Aqua couldn't, like, Aqua was slurring. I don't know how we even got home safe. Aqua was on some, like, you know when you so lit, you can't even keep your eyes open and you just like, no. Like, swear to you, I'm sitting in the car like, so you made me stay down here, this? Like, for this? Cause you really not talking. What we talking about? I can't even give you guys a grand big conversation because Aqua was so lit, like really so lit. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs. I think either Aqua wanted to kiss me. I don't know, it was something. I think either Aqua kissed me or wanted to kiss me, one of the or. And I was just like, yeah, it's time for me to go upstairs, because I was just so lost. And to be honest, I don't like drunk people. But went upstairs and I didn't want nobody to know, because from my understanding, Aqua was someone kind of like, it really was getting big. I seen the way that Aqua was moving. I didn't want Aqua to feel like gassed up, you know, like, oh, because Brooklyn is very small. Like, it's big, but we're like this. We know a lot of people. You understand? Like, I knew that somebody else knew of Aqua in a personal way, like in some type of way. I sincerely, like, I didn't want no one to know, but by the time I went upstairs, my best friend had already told Tom, Dick, and Harry, and she was on like literally already half asleep. Wake back up. I was getting text messages from Aqua like, yo, we should hang out. I'm like, I bet when my best friend wakes up, we'll get ready to do that. Like, this is how I know Aqua was feeling themselves, because Aqua gonna text me like, your best friend ain't never text me or never called me, like, so you ain't giving her my number, like, you trying to keep it to yourself? I'm like, nah. She was asleep and her phone was dead. Like, when she wakes up, I swear, I promise you, she won't text you. Because ew, like, you cute, but ew, like, chill out. My best friend wakes up and the first thing that girl says is, babe, you never sent me the number. I'm like, damn, girl, can you brush your teeth first? I gave her the number. She texted Aqua too, and Aqua was giving her like the rundown. I wanted my friend to feel like they were in the loop, so I didn't say nothing to my best friend. My best friend was like, yeah, Aqua said for us to hang out. I'm like, oh, really? She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, then let's get dressed and let's go ahead and do what to do. So we get dressed, go meet them up. Now we go upstairs. You know when people like never seen or had females around, they were acting like that. Like, they were really acting like that. Like, you know how guys, when they like you, they try to like bully you type shit? And it's so, I really hated like hanging around people who just act so ignorant and they hype because they have a friend that is known or popular or whatever the case may be is, and they think that they're fucking invincible. First thing I smelled was cat pee. It smelled like hella fucking cat piss. I was so over it. And mind you, me and my best friend always wore like, and I still do, I always wear sunglasses. I'm sunglasses girl, okay? We standing up. I have manners. Niggas was not gonna sit without somebody like pulling out somewhere to sit at. I don't sit on people's beds, one. So we're just standing there like, where we gonna sit at? And they looking at us like we a bunch of bougie bitches, but it's not that we bougie. We just didn't want to like, you know, move shit around to sit. Like, we're your guest. Treat us like it. The person who like had the apartment, he being mad rude. He like, sit. And my best friend like, where we sitting at? Like, where you want us to sit at? Cause we don't see nowhere to sit. So he moved the seat. He's like, look, that wasn't so hard. But mind you, the seat had mad shit on it. Like, you're not moving shit that like, we ain't touching other people's shit. What's wrong with you? So we sit down, and this was after 4th of July. Like, and they had firecrackers. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they still had firecrackers. Now they turn on the one that I guess you can hold it in your hand and they go pew pew, like the little ones, and they lit it. inside the apartment. They lit the damn firecracker inside the apartment, y'all, and pointing it at us like kids, like fucking children. Like children, mind you, they were all older than us. Like we had just turned 21 and they're acting like children. Like literally they're acting like children. I'm laughing, but I'm getting tight. Like I'm like, chill out, y'all need to chill, like seriously. But I'm laughing because it was kind of funny. My best friend was not having it. My best friend was not having it. She was not happy about that. She was like, yo, what the fuck? If that shit hit us in our face, like what the fuck? Like you're bugging, blacking, like blacking. Like that was strike one. Doing the absolute most. My best friend was tight. Then strike two was Aqua was making it seem like she was interested in both of us, right? But I knew that Aqua was just pulling that just to like not gas me up. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this because a lot of people do this to me. They look at me and they like, oh, well, you're pretty, so you gotta be like superficial. You gotta be gassed the fuck up. And like people look at me and they think they gotta humble me. And that's so crazy because I'm very much humbled. That was Aqua's fault though. You should have not made it seem like you were interested in both of us. And then out of nowhere now, your main focus is me. Because my best friend was like completely kind of lost because she still had hope of, you know, Aqua wanting her. So Aqua comes and sits like right next to me and literally turns my body and was talking, chatting, just flirting their ass off. My best friend is right next to me. My best friend was not feeling it. And I felt, even though my best friend was not saying nothing, I felt her body heat was literally, if she can burn me with her body heat, how mad she was, my whole back would have been burned. 3rd-degree burns. That was strike two. Like, oh, you bring us all the way over here to not talk to both of us, you're gonna talk to my best friend. If it was like that, you could have just brought my best friend. Right? This is how she was thinking. While me and Aqua talking, and my back turned, my best friend is sitting there with her glasses on, looking straight. I don't know if my best friend had her headphones in her ears or what. I don't even think so. Looking straight, not even on her phone. She was just like, with her glasses on, straight. And across from her, the friend that she knew her girlfriend from. Like she knew the girl's girlfriend. The friend, I don't even know what to call the friend. Comb. So Comb is sitting across from my best friend on the bed. And Comb, I heard this part, but I just didn't see everything that transpired. Comb was like, what are you looking at? Like, what you staring at? What you looking at? And my best friend was like, not you. Like, I'm not looking at you. What happened? But Comb was trying to, like, Comb wanted my friend. And my friend at that moment peeped that Comb was fake flirting. But my friend was hella tight that it was Comb and not Aqua. So my best friend, like, nobody watching you. Like, she's tight. Like, nobody watching you. Nobody talking to you. Nobody doing none of that to you. Like, shut up. So Comb felt the, like, animosity. It was like, what the fuck? Like, all right, like, you miss attitude. The fuck? You over here sitting there with glasses on while you inside the house. So my best friend was like, yeah, and they was going at it. I look back, I made sure my best friend was good. I look back, my best friend was fine. Me and Aqua kept talking, and I'm hearing like some shit, like I'm hearing like, let go of me, behind me. And I'm trying to look, but you know, Aqua really like, don't pay them no mind. Like, they over there playing. But I'm hearing my best friend like, yo, like dead ass, let go of me. So now I turn around like, and Comb got my friend like hands, like holding my friend's hand. My best friend is looking at Comb like, let my hand go. And Comb was like, all right, but don't hit me. So now Comb let her hand go and she sat down next to me. But like, she's tight. She's grabbing her shit. She packing her shit. And I can tell by her body language she don't want to be there. Like, I can tell that she's mad. So I turn around. I'm like, you okay? She's like, no. I'm like, what happened? She don't want to say nothing. So I'm like, you want to go? She was like, yeah, I want to leave. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I turn around to Aqua. I'm like, we got to go. And Aqua like, damn, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm like, you going to walk me to the door? And Aqua like, I'm gonna take you outside. I'm gonna walk you outside. I'm like, all right, cool. Aqua like, hold on, let me get my keys. I'm gonna take you all the way home. Me, my best friend, Aqua, and Comb, we head to the elevator. When me and my best friend left out first. So we in the front and they still inside. And I'm like, what happened? Like, they're not here yet. Like, tell me what happened. And she's like Comb hit me. Like, she slapped me. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? She's like, I'm gonna tell you, like, keep calm. I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, no, what the fuck you mean keep calm? I'm about to go, I'm really going, it's gonna be a problem. She's like, no, it's not that serious. I hit her back. Like, just hold on. Like, let's wait until we get inside and upstairs and I'll tell you. We get in the car, pulls up to my best friend's building. When I'm talking about, my best friend didn't even wait until Aqua parked the car. Literally, Aqua was still basically driving, and my best friend opened that door and got the fuck out. Like, while the car was moving, slammed the door behind her. Comb ran after her to apologize. What happened was, Comb was like, what are you looking at? You got your glasses on. I don't know. You look like you staring at me type shit, when they was sitting down playing around. And my best friend was like, what? Like, nobody looking at you. Like, shut up. And Comb was like, make me shut up. Like, and my best friend was like, bye. Like, nobody paying no mind. And Comb was on some like, whoa, shut the fuck up before I stop shouting. My best friend was like, you're not gonna stop shouting at me. And then Comb got up and tapped her in the face. Now, regardless of anything, why are you touching somebody? Like, you're dumb. Like, you're fucking dumb. Why are you touching anybody? Don't be touching nobody. He taps her. Even if it wasn't hard, it was still like, you hit her and she don't even know you. And my best friend hits her back. I think Comb hit her again and like grabbed her arm. So my best friend wasn't able to hit her again. That's when Comb let her go. Comb got up to go apologize. I'm about to leave out the car now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why would your friend hit my friend? And my and Aqua like, what? My friend didn't hit your friend. I'm like, yes, she did. Your friend slapped my friend. Like, she fucking slapped my friend. Like, what the fuck is wrong with your friend? She's stupid. Aqua like, I don't know what's going on. They were playing and your friend took it serious. I'm like, no. Who the fuck would it take somebody slapping them seriously? Like, what is wrong with you? Aqua really thought I was gonna sit there and really talk to her. And I'm like, nah, I'm about to go upstairs because I see that like she over there trying to apologize to my best friend, and my best friend don't want to hear that. And so now I'll go upstairs, and my best friend kind of like mad at me. Mad at me because I stood for a little while. I didn't stay for that long, but it was too long for her. She was like, yeah, I was waiting for you outside, but like you was still talking to Aqua. Like, I knew she was mad because she said that. You was still talking to Aqua, and I'm not gonna have somebody apologize in my ear like if it wasn't serious, da da da. He breaks it down to me, what happened, like exactly what happened. And I'm just like, yeah, no, like, if you don't want to hang out with them, we don't have to hang out with them. It's fine. And she's like, no, I mean, I can hang out with Aqua. It's just Aqua's friend. Like, I don't want to hang out with Aqua's friend. Like, I get it. Like, I respected it. I think it was either later on that day or like the next day, Aqua wanted to hang out and was like, yeah, like, let's mend things. Aqua had Comb there and I had Cola there. Spoke on it. So my friend was acting like she was like done with it, but she really wasn't done with it. We hung out that day. I remember we got stopped by the cops because Aqua's cars was tinted. So the cops stopped us. We had mad weed on. We had like the big tubes, like the big tubes full. We had like probably 2 or 3 of them full. I had 2, my best friend had 2. They had like the rest in the front. But when we got stopped, Comb throws the weed to the back where we at. So we hiding the weed and we scared as fuck because we like, what the fuck, my nigga? Like, what? This is by the one. I was 21, I'm 27. That time weed was not legal. Okay, weed was not legal, and especially as much as we had on us. I'm like, we about to be locked the fuck up. That's all I was thinking about. Shook as hell. When I'm talking about shook, we were so scared. Me and fucking Cola put our seatbelts on in the back. We like, we didn't get in trouble. We don't got our seatbelts on in the back. We didn't even want to risk it. We put our seatbelts on, and I felt like everybody in the car was scared. But let me tell you, they tried to play us like we were so fucking, because they were a little older than us. They tried to play us. Aqua had a card, one of those free getaway free pass. The cops was like, oh, but you're Aqua though. Like, can we take a picture? Da da da. Like, I swear to you, and that wasn't the first time that happened. But you cool in my book, and let us go. Aqua pulls off and looks back. Both Aqua and Comb looked back and was like, oh, y'all scary. Y'all scary. Look at y'all with y'all seatbelts on. Like, they wasn't gonna arrest y'all if y'all ain't got y'all seatbelts on. But laughing at us, knowing damn well they was shook too. Like, they was scared too. Like, they was hella scared. So now, you know, the day went on. Everything was great. But my best friend couldn't shake the fact with the whole Comb situation. Like, I think it was only me, my best friend, and Aqua at one point in time. And my best friend was like, you know, I don't have a problem with you and hanging out with you, but I don't want to hang out with Comb. But Aqua respectfully was like, I bet, like, it could be us three. I don't care. Like, we can hang out. Like, it's fine. We have hung out with Aqua, like, when it was only us three. She was still kind of feel left out, and it wasn't on purpose. That's why Aqua was trying to hook her up with Comb, so she won't feel awkward. So Aqua could feel comfortable, you know, being her and flirting with me and doing whatever, and not feel like have nobody third wheeling. But it was still a problem. As time was going by, I stopped talking to Aqua because, like, the fame was getting to Aqua's head. And I'm saying this, and mind you, I didn't know Aqua beforehand. Me and Aqua, it was very calm. It was very calm. It was very cool. It was very, like, chill, laid back. And then, like, Aqua was going to the BET Awards. Aqua was on the Wendy Williams show. Aqua was all over. Like, Aqua was really, like, doing what they needed to do. But it was getting to their heads because Aqua would tell me, like, yeah, I don't want no relationship. And I was fine with that because I was only 21, and I was really, like, that was the first time that I was really single. No man, no nobody, no nothing. I was fine with that, like, but it was like, one, I'm big on no threesome. Aqua thought we was gonna have threesomes, and I'm like, ew, no. Who you? Like, go get 2 other bitches and have threesomes with them. Why do you want to have a threesome with me? I don't want a threesome with nobody. And Aqua was not listening. And then after a while, I just wasn't interested in Aqua. Like, Aqua was really gassed. Like, me, even if I knew who Aqua was from jump, like, Aqua could have been Drake. Like, I love me some Drake. Anybody who knows that that was my baby daddy before he was really a baby daddy, okay? Drake was my man. That was my baby. I love me some Drake, right? But even if I was to see Drake, like, I'll be damned if he'll treat me any which way because he think that he's someone famous because he has money. Like, it could be P. Diddy. You ain't treating me no way. Like, you know what I mean? So I felt like Aqua was really getting gassed with, like, the fame and all of that extra shit. Like, it was on a different level. Like, I guess, you know when people be always, like, known and famous, like Ella Bands, like, she was always known in our hood. Like, she was always known. So this level of, like, fame that she got is new, is different because now is widened. Now, this is not like 5 boroughs that only know about Ella. Like, a lot of people know about Ella ever since she got with A Boogie. Like, she's worldwide now. You know A Boogie, you know Ella Bands. To me, from what I've seen, I think Ella been the same person. Like, her personality has never changed. I feel like money do change certain people. Aqua was always known in the hood, but the level of success that Aqua have reached, like, it was different. It was different. It was a lot of, now it's more people. Now it's Nicki Minaj know who you are. Now it's Wendy Williams know who you are. Now it's BET and the people from BET know who you are. Like, you on radio stations, you on interviews. So it's like different levels. And I felt like Aqua got gassed and was trying to treat me like if I was like a groupie bitch. Bitch, I didn't know your motherfucking music. I didn't know who you were. So that's even worse. Like, if I knew who you was and I was already a groupie bitch from before, then I would understand why you treated me this way. But I didn't know who the fuck you was. I wasn't acting like a groupie. I never cared to be a groupie. It was to the point that I've been in Aqua's actual home, or well, old home, because now that's years ago. And I know I wasn't the only one, so that don't gas me up, okay? I've been at studio sessions. Like, I was there, and I wasn't there from the beginning. I would never lie about that because I was never there from the beginning, but I was there before, like, you know, it got big. And it's like, bitch, pump your motherfucking brakes. Like, pump your brakes, because regardless of how I look, regardless of the money I got in my pocket, regardless of anything, I'm still that bitch. That's what I always say. I'm still that bitch. So what you're not gonna do is that, my love. Like, we're just not gonna pretend, right? Like, that you're such a, like, big thing and I'm like a nobody. And whether or not if I'm a nobody, that's just me being a nobody. Like, you don't treat people bad. I started realizing, like, Aqua was doing, like, little shit and saying little shit, and it was like, ew. Like, are you dumb? Because from my recollection, you was on me. Like, are you stupid? Oh, okay. So I slowly, like, backed off, and I forgot what Aqua did that made me block Aqua. And I knew Aqua was tight, not because I spoke to Aqua, because after that it was just done off. It was because I knew Aqua's brother for years. And I found out that was her brother. Me and him was like, oh shit, like, you know, in cahoots. We was trying to make money too. He was around, so I feel like that was also kind of like bothering her, that I was like comfortable enough to do that and not be stressing over them. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not pressed over nobody, especially somebody that's not my partner. Like, me and you not together. Like, I'm single, you single, you do you. Anytime I will come around him, he will always mention Aqua. Mind you, I never gave a fuck to ask about Aqua. I promise y'all. He goes and he's like, yo, you spoke to Aqua? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, I haven't spoke to Aqua in a minute neither. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know neither. I don't know. We haven't spoken. We're not fucking with each other like that. And he like, what, y'all like stop fucking with each other? Like, y'all broke up? I'm like, we was never in a relationship. But no, yeah, we stopped talking to each other. Goes and he's like, oh yeah. This how I know he was bringing up Aqua just to bring up Aqua, because he like, oh yeah, matter of fact, Aqua, you definitely got Aqua tight, because Aqua was out on some like, you know, I mentioned you to Aqua because I was trying to look for you. And Aqua was like, I don't know, that bitch blocked me. Like, she blocked me. Surprised that somebody can block you. I'm like so confused when he said that. I'm like, oh, you're pressed. You're upset and you're pressed. You're mad. It's okay. People get blocked every day, B. Like, that happens all the time. So that was when I'm like, yeah, no, like, I can't fuck with Aqua. One, you called me a bitch. You're bugging. And two, you're mad that you got blocked. Ew. Aqua started fucking with somebody, I don't even know what to call. We gonna say Brick. Try to like compare us, like, oh, y'all kind of look the same. And I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. I was just doing the most, and I'm like, you got somebody that you like, go with them. Like, I don't understand. Fucking with a rapper is not hard. Like, I've done slid into rappers' DMs and got a response from them, where they're very much easy. What's hard is keeping them, okay? Keeping them and keeping them loyal too, because trust me, you can have a rapper as a man, but keeping them loyal, that's the hard part. That was the first rapper I dealt with. That was regular. This rapper wasn't even like, this rapper wasn't big. You know what I mean? Like, big, where the big money is at. You know what I mean? Where the big bucks like fly me out. It was nothing like that. It was nothing like that at all. And rappers are so like out of style. Like, y'all bitches really be fiending for these rappers. They just be community peen that is just known. They're just more known than like the regular community peens in your neighborhood. Yeah, it was nothing special. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. It's been a little minute since I sat down and I spoke to you guys. So I kind of didn't know what I was gonna speak on, but I'm like, fuck it, why not just come out here with a little story time. Nothing crazy happened, just, you know, me fucking on rappers. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you're notified every time I post. You guys are free to share my videos. Just don't talk shit, bitch, because you can get hit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
BBS my phone pop, street nigga bitch in my burger, how my nigga walk, G5 plates, we block copy, pack my nigga chop, love with a stepper, so don't make me send a nigga drop. I can't wait to get home when I fuck you, I'ma fuck you in a rover, we got options, I might fuck you anything.